Hi everyone, I'm Tanaz from Forever Conscious, and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of July 21st. So, last week we had the potent, transformative Capricorn lunar eclipse. This week we have three cosmic influences that are going to be helping us to integrate this eclipse energy. The first of which happens on the 21st. And this is the alignment of Venus opposite Pluto. This is helping us to activate love. I wrote about it on Forever Conscious. You can read more about it there, but essentially it's helping us to come to terms with all the blocks and barriers we have around self-love, loving others, loving our life, loving the world, and feeling kind of connected and in that oneness of the universe. So this is an influence we will be working with throughout this week until the 27th, more specifically, and it will be helping us to really practice self-love. No matter what these eclipses have stirred, the answer lies in self-love, in feminine energy. This is Venus energy, so femininity, our feminine power, our intuition, going with the flow, trying to kind of join a rhythm rather than controlling. So it's by tapping into our feminine energy, our feminine connection, which is present in all of us, regardless of whatever gender we identify as. The feminine energy is within all of us, and that is what we're being encouraged to tap into. It's that self-love energy as we move through this week. We also have, so the second influence of the week happens on the 22nd. This is the sun moving into the sign of Leo. It is Leo season. So Leo is the sign of the lion. It's a fire sign. Leo is associated with the heart, which kind of combines perfectly with this self-love theme that we have kind of from the eclipses, right? Loving ourselves enough to say goodbye to things, to release things, to transform, loving ourselves with this Venus-Pluto alignment. And then now we have the sun in Leo, which is all about strengthening our heart, which is not just about love, it's also about our purpose. And feeling, like the king or the queen of our domain, or feeling like the leader of our lives, taking ownership of our lives, taking responsibility for the things that we say we're going to do, taking responsibility and creating boundaries, and all of that falls under this Leo energy. Leo energy in July is going to be really helping us to find that lightness. The sun has been in Cancer up until this time. Cancer is watery, intuitive, very internal, wants to feel everything, gains a wisdom through feeling, whereas Leo gains its wisdom through creativity, through joy, through laughter. And, sometimes we can forget that, right? The eclipses were serious. Cancer energy can be a little bit serious. Capricorn energy, which was what this eclipse fell in, very, very serious energy sometimes. But this Leo fiery energy comes to remind us to lighten things, to, focus on joy, to focus on just laughing, finding that joy and laughter in our life. Laughter is the best medicine. They don't say that for no reason, right? So we're really being encouraged to find this lightness, this joy, this creativity, even a little romance under the Leo sun. So we're going to feel that shift this week. We have the Leo sun until, mid 23rd of August, but we're going to feel that shift this week because we'll feel that, shift of energy out of Cancer into Leo. And the last and third influence we'll be working with this week is Mercury retrograde. Mercury is coming to the end point of its retrograde. It goes direct on the 1st of August or around the 1st of August, so depending where you live. And so this energy will be still with us. Mercury retrograde is always the most potent towards the end and towards the beginning. So we'll start to really see those messages, those clues or insights that Mercury has been digging deep to find may be uncovered this week. So be patient. If some space has been cleared since the eclipses, or some things have been stirred, and you're kind of wondering, oh my God, like what's next? Try to be patient. Try to listen to your intuition. Venus energy is kind of our guide this week. So, feminine energy, intuitive energy, self-love energy, forgiveness, all of that is going to kind of be our guide as we move through this week and kind of as we move through the month of July. July is nearly at the end, if you can believe. And so this is what we are riding all the way through to the end of the month. And I will talk more about this next week, but I very quickly want to talk about the black moon. We have a black moon coming up on July 31st or August 1st, depending where you live. A black moon is basically a fancy way of saying the second new moon in the calendar month. So depending where you live, this will be the second new moon of the month, because we had the Cancer solar eclipse, which is a new moon. So solar eclipses happen on the new moon, lunar eclipses happen on the full moon. So we will have a black moon, which is the second new moon of the month, on the 31st or the 1st of August, which technically doesn't really make it a black moon if you're experiencing it on the 1st of August, but we astrologers still call it a black moon either way. And that black moon is going to be a very potent point to helping wrap up this intense energy, this transformative energy of July. And then as we get into August, we're in the full wisdom of Leo season. We have a lot of beautiful, elevating, lighter energies. It's a wonderful time to take a break, take a vacation, focus on joy. So this week, as we start preparing for this, I want you to start thinking about what brings you joy, what makes you laugh, what do you want to fill your life with, and I want you to start putting some things in place to get more of that energy flowing through your life. To guide you, I have an article that I posted about opening and activating the heart chakra. This is a perfect time to do so. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link below. I'll also link to the Leo season article, the Venus in Pluto article as well. So I hope that is helpful. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much.